So businesses. Here's a business in Alresford. There's two businesses. There's a ladies' clothing shop called Moda Rosa and a shoe shop called Hetra. These shops appear in Trini and Susanna's books about where to get good clothes. You don't get shoes for under £100 in here. You don't get dresses for under £200 in here, and some of them are approaching nearly £1,000. They're a very interesting business on the Alresford High Street. Here's the electrical retailer. How does he manage to sell these big screen TVs to the people of Alresford and all the other electrical goods? How is he still in business? Well, actually, it's a front. Because the guy who owns this shop, what he really does is sell very high quality reproduction furniture to the very rich. He has a big mansion in West Meon. His business is called Walnut Tree, I think. And people come down from Heathrow and visit his house, which is 3 stories, and you can walk up and down it and around it. And they say, I'd like one of those, please, but I'd like it a bit bigger and a bit wider. Nice business. The new kid on the block in Alresford, Caracoli. This cafe has existed for a year. I think they planned this business very carefully. They did their market research and they got it right. Because you spend the same amount of money in there for a sandwich as you do at Harvey Nicks in London. So I went to Harvey Nicks for the first time a few weeks ago, and then I compared prices, and they're selling it for the same price in Alresford. Another little business in Alresford, right down the bottom. The fire station's over here, if anyone knows it, and the school's behind this building, Perrins. It's called First Option. It's a bespoke software house. It started off in a garage in Alresford by a man called Steve, not Jobs, just Steve, can't remember his surname. And a few years ago, he sold his business to who? To the employees of this business. Everyone who works in there now owns this business. It supplies all the electronic manuals to Land Rover and Jaguar. It's one of their biggest clients worldwide, to all of the people who trade in those vehicles. How did it get to being there? Did someone plan it or not? Or did it just happen? Before I went to Olympia, I had my hair cut, and I went into John Irwin's, the master hairdresser in Alresford, and had it cut. And he's a few years off retirement. When he walks out of that door for the last time, he stops paying rent, he stops paying his subscription to the Hairdressing Association, he doesn't buy any more shampoo, but he doesn't get any more income from that business. It ends on the day he walks out of the door. Nothing else happens. We wind back slightly to some of those other businesses I've just shown you. How much do you think you would value some of those at? How much would they be worth if the owners decided to sell them? So what is your business going to look like in 5 or 10 years' time?